All I got in this world is my girlfriend. An ugly pistol on my side, nigga. It's hard to pretend. Looking at the life I choose. Money, bitches, and jewels. Fast cars, fast living. Busting at these niggas like them choppers spitting left and right. Hitting anything in sight. Disappearing into the night. Man, I'm talking to them. Introducing to what I'm doing, what I'm pursuing. A dream. Waking up with my hands on some green.
Put the mask on, man. 6 feet away.
There's no drugs, there's no guns, there's no nothing.
I don't want nobody to touch you.
Are you crazy?
Yo, you see, yo. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on?
Bro, back up. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up, guys. Not now. Back up. Move out. Move out.
Yo, what are y'all doing?
Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Blacks Real Talk 101. Just running a little behind on schedule. Man, I thank you guys for tuning in. The few viewers that I do have, whether it be positive, negative, maybe it be these agents or whatever. But sometimes we get people offering to be friends, and then comes the advertisement of buying views and all this other stuff, which I think these people who are offering that service are pretty much those who work for YouTube or probably had any kind of programming to do that in order to do it. So I didn't really know what was going on with that, and find out that you could buy views and all this other stuff. So, not to say people who are like putting out content, or, whether it be content on any kind of subjects, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that there's a possibility that these people who also control the view status can also, to a point where you can have the views, they allow you to have the views, and trying to make money or whatever. But anyway, I won't put nothing past the geeks who are, working for YouTube, who got that situation to do that. Even with the gaming stuff, you got the hackers and all the other stuff can get into these. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So they computer geniuses and stuff like that. But anyway, I want to deal with this. Blacks, look, man. We got to wear these masks, as we seeing things brewing. You hardly see any other groups are refusing to wear masks, and nobody's saying anything about it. And it's going to get to a point where people are going to feel like they're privileged not to wear the mask, and maybe that wearing the mask is towards you, meaning that I put this in my last video also, and say, don't raise any hell because people telling you to put the mask on going into the store. And sometimes a lot of us don't know they make these laws, and we get the memo last. They write laws, and most of us, we don't hear about the laws that's being made, and we don't know what's they put in the law, and we find ourselves in a situation. Just like the situation in Walmart, the young lady who the police slammed, which I always say, black police don't ever do that to other folks. They always just do that to black people. Real talk. Until I see it, then I'm calling for what it is. But, you can't put yourself in these situations where, you're supposed to wear a mask going into these places, and then you figure you don't have to wear the mask and so on. So, listen. You're not a part of the amendment rights or the constitutional rights. That's not you. And we see this times and times again. And we're still not understanding. We're still in this unbelief and this belief that everything that they put out applies to us. These constitutional laws don't apply to us. It's why you're seeing people like us getting killed by the cops. No rights. People getting off from killing us. No rights. and you're not seeing other people going through the same thing. So maybe they have rights. That's why these things are not occurring to them. But we got to understand, fam, you know, you have to wear a mask. You can't be the only person in a store or wherever they recommend to have masks, which those laws pretty much probably just for us, if you look at it, possibly. You know, and I was driving, you know, I seen a little bar that was open, and it was like kind of crowded. I'm like, okay, so ain't no social distance, they wouldn't wear any masks. You see, so it's something that's getting to a point where you're gonna be the target. We're gonna be the target of not wearing the mask, and everybody else, they're gonna turn a blind eye to. Possibly, for what I'm looking at, trending before me. Hearing these stories about, you know, security guy, he done got killed because he told a couple of us not to wear the mask, and it escalated, you know. And that could have been avoided. Like, come on, like, you know, to wear the mask or put a shirt around your face or something. Now, if that was the case where, you know, because news media always take out some little small detail. Let's just say this probably started, I'm not saying this happened, but I'm just saying the possibility that this could have started at, let's just say you don't have a mask, right? And you're trying to go into a store. So now you're using your shirt or whatever, you know, whatever means that you have. No, you need a mask on. I mean, I got a mask. I can cover my nose. You need a mask. And you see what I'm saying? And things can get out of hand with that, which in some cases that could be the case too. That these things can occur. And I'm not saying that it occurred at the, what was that? The Family Dollar up the road somewhere where a security guy got killed. You know, and I see incidents that occur about wearing a mask. Now, it will get offended that you're not enforcing this law on everybody else, but you're forcing this law on us. And see, we need to realize, like, look, this is what it is. Like, let's stop pretending like we don't know what it is. Let's get this love or trying to be accepted out of the way. The Constitution doesn't apply to you, and they keep showing you time and time again, and we're still not believing it, and we're in unbelief. And I hate when a few of us act like this is something new, that they're shocked. You shouldn't be shocked. It's written in the Bible, this perpetual hate for you. Like, it's there. It may be contained, but it's there. And we don't want to realize. So you get into a job. No, you get a job because, like, come on. So what? You still stand your ground. You still know whose side you on, because everybody else know what side they on, regardless of, like, if you had, like, let's just say a different ethnic group and you own your own little shop or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's working for you, but he's still on the side that he's on. So there's no, you know, I think we have to learn how to do that, master that, because we get lost into this shuffle of being accepted and all this other stuff. And then we kind of lean on the other side and disregard the side that you're supposed to be on. So I just want to wanted to just let you guys know, man, wear your mask when you're going into these places. You know, I just read the other day how a cop shoved somebody out of the hotel or something because he didn't have any mask on. Like, literally shoved him. So this is what it's getting down to. Where and I made a video, they trying to say, okay, it don't discriminate, but who's doing the discriminating now? Now, until you see a lot of events occur with everybody. That's why I use the same thing with the police doing what he's doing to us. You know, until you see him doing it to everybody, then we can say, well, we can't even point that to just, okay, it's some, racial stuff going on. No, it's some racial stuff going on because it ain't happening to nobody else. You got these countries that's supposed to be at odds against America, you know what I mean? And yet they living in America, but that hatred ain't taken out on them. You see? But I just wanted to share that real quick. You guys wear those masks, man. Keep those masks near you. If you ain't got the mask, which I think now, if you ain't got the mask, and I see a lot of people wearing shirts around their face and stuff, some kind of way they got it, well, it's pretty much a shirt, and they're allowing them to go in the store. So what if we get to a point where you need a literally face mask, and then you start looking around and like, okay, why these people ain't got on now? And then that's when all the hell breaks out. You see? Oh, I got to wear a mask. Why you ain't got to wear a mask? No, because you can't come in here because you don't have a mask. Well, why they ain't got no mask on? You see what I'm saying? And see, here's the target now. So they targeted us of being the carriers now, when in fact we're not the carrier. So all this propaganda that they push out is always something aimed towards us, and we need to realize that. And I also want to say to some of these people who are from other parts of the world, I ain't gonna say other parts of the world, from different countries coming in, mainly colored people, you don't never want to screen racism or people being president till you find out that you're a target of it. And now all of a sudden you want to make that claim now, but you wasn't claiming that then. You was against what black people was talking about. And I see this a lot going on too among certain Negroes from another part of the from somewhere else. Oh man, you guys just need to blah blah blah. And then what happened to them, then they want to play that race card now. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what they doing too now. I see. You can't have it both ways, man. Whose side are you on? Stand on the side that you're on. Don't go to the other side. Thanks for tuning in. Holla.